Oh,
The
Hina.
biggest mystery of all, the locked room, still has yet to be explained. Until we take care of that, we can't say this case has been properly settled.
Oh, that part's easy. After she killed Sakura, Toko just hid in the locker again.
No, I don't think so, because if that's the case, no, this doesn't make sense.
So she just hid in there till everyone showed up and opened the door? And while everything was all confused and hectic, she just snuck out of the locker into the group.
No, it doesn't make sense.
No, I don't think that's possible.
Because the locker was open when we tried to bust in there. She wouldn't have been able to hide in there. There's no way that was hidden in the locker because I was in the locker. The locker was too small. I saw it for myself. The locker was too.
I got it!
I guess this one.
Even before we opened the door to the rec room, Hina and I both got a look inside. And at that point, the locker was already open. So obviously Toko couldn't have been hiding in there.
Okay then, where was she hiding?
I don't think she was in the room at all.
What's this whole locked room thing about anyway?
How do you not know? You killed her!
I think the fact that I don't know proves I didn't kill her. Thank you very much.
Well, I mean, she could be lying.
You're lying.
Yeah, I was gonna say somebody could make that assumption that she's just lying.
She's not. I've been saying all along, there's still more to this case.
But if Genocide Jill didn't do it, that means Ogre didn't die from the shot to the head.
And?
Well, I can't imagine what else could have killed her.
I don't think anything physical could have killed Sakura unless it was a bullet. She was that like strong and sturdy that like any smack wouldn't have knocked her out. Her reaction is too fast. It would have to be poison. The only way to take out Sakura would have been poison. I'm going to hurt Hero.
That's because you're overlooking vital information.
I would have hurt Hero too. Hero's getting on my nerves to keep calling her Ogre. Could we really be missing something so important? If there's another possible explanation, maybe it's argument? Hero's Gambit? No, argument. I know that's also the bad thing, Pebbles. You're right. Okay.
What was it that killed Ogre? If it wasn't from Genocide Jill's attack, then what was it?
I think it's Kyoko's examination.
There's no other possible cause. What killed Sakura?
Hina's face.
I can't think of anything other than the shot to her head.
No.
Shoot.
Oh, well, I need to let them just finish talking before I make my assumptions on what it is. Hold on.
What was it that killed Ogre?
So you're dead set on blaming me, huh?
Oh, here comes Jill. Okay, so Sakura's true cause of death.
What was it that killed Ogre?
Magazine die messaging, Monaco's
It wasn't from Genocide Jill's attack.
Oh, it's the file.
And what was it?
There's no other possible cause.
You gotta go?
What killed Sakura?
Well, I appreciate your stopping by, Nation.
Than the shot to her head.
There we go.
No, that's wrong.
That was close. I'm sorry you keep seeing Taka's photo. I'm sorry.
According to the Monokuma file, Sakura had vomited blood. I think we can assume there's a chance this was related to her cause of death. In fact, there was even a trace of blood left around her mouth.
Well, I mean, maybe when she got hit with the bottles, she cut the inside of her mouth.
How would she cut the inside of her mouth if he hit the back of her head? Kato did it. Vote him out! Leave him alone.
If that's all it was, the file wouldn't have specified vomited blood. Not to mention, I didn't find any cuts inside her mouth.
You even checked in there? God, you really are a dead body!
How would you open her mouth? Because I would think like the rigor mortis would make it so you can't open her mouth very easily.
I'm not into dead bodies. What I'm into is solving mysteries.
Wait, is she the ultimate detective? Is that what her thing is? She's the ultimate detective? I like Dutch's face like, oh my god. I love you, but you're like, Hina, shut up!
If there wasn't a cut or anything, then what made her vomit blood?
Poison?
Some sort of reaction within her body. Most likely...
What?
Sakura
Thanks,
was
Byaku.
Poison?
What? I've been saying this from the beginning.
That's right. This is the conclusion I've arrived at, and so there can be no mistake.
You're making me go all weak in the knees! She was poisoned? It isn't possible!
Is it really so hard to believe? Then let me explain exactly how the culprit was able to poison her.
Switch the protein with the poison.
Explain it?
You search it up. You know for sure. You sure like God?
Of course, if you don't mind.
Everyone quiet! Shut up and listen to Master!
Okay, I'm listening. It takes a few hours for rigor mortis to set. And oh, really? And she was only dead for an hour, so she could have done it. Oh, okay.
But you're the only one talking.
The key to unlocking this mystery was hiding in the chem lab up on the 4th floor.
Huh? Not in the rec room? Then I could have found it all along.
You never would have, since you gave up on the search the moment you were barred from the crime scene.
Well, yeah, good point.
There's a big shelving unit in the chem lab that houses a variety of mixtures and chemicals. And that's where I found this.
That's chemical C9.
Is that the poison?
And after so, it lasts up to, oh, so it doesn't last forever. See, I thought it lasted forever. Wait, did they poison her? I think they switched the protein with the poison. That's my guess, but I'm not sure. They haven't admitted that yet.
It's not an especially powerful poison, but it'll still kill you if you drink an entire bottle.
An entire bottle? Holy shit. The more you know. See, I learn something every day.
But the specific properties don't matter. What does matter is where I found it.
Where'd you find it?
The shelf is divided up into 3 sections, A, B, and C. In Section A, dietary supplements. In B, reagents. And in C, a variety of lethal chemicals.
And that's where the poison came from? Section C?
It's actually in Section A.
That's the question, isn't it?
Gago showed us, I'm sure I found it in Section A. It was where the proteins
Poison
were.
was
Somebody
actually
moved
in
it.
Section A, wasn't it?
Huh? You just said that Section A was for supplements or whatever.
Strange, isn't it? Why would there be a bottle of poison mixed in with all those nutritional additives?
Yeah, so? Why?
Because the culprit switched it out. That's why.
What do you mean?
I mean, this.
So the protein is in the C4 bottle or the C9 bottle, and then the C9 stuff was in the protein bottle. I bet he's gonna drink it to show them. Yep. I couldn't believe my eyes. Byaku put the bottle of poison to his lips and...
Master!
Yeah, he's gonna show it's not poison. We were so shocked at what we were seeing, all we could do is stand there and watch. But as if we were the most natural, thing in the world, Byaku was as calm as ever. This is how we take him out. If only.
Ugh, that tastes awful.
Well, yeah, it's powdered protein. Die, Reddit.
No! Master's in real trouble! You have to drink some water! You can't just swallow powder! It'll stick to your throat!
Idiot! He just swallowed poison! We need to make him spit it out!
So Bubbles over here like, I'll get the nachos and the salsa, and I'll bring some soda. We have a party. Yeah, he's not dead.
The
Not like
flavor
this.
certainly makes me want to spit it out. What's so high quality about this stuff?
Huh? What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the protein, of course.
Protein?
Can I see that bottle for a second?
Oh, sure. Do whatever you like.
Coco took the bottle from Byaku and scraped out bits of the contents with one finger. She touched her finger to her
This is-
tongue.
It's protein powder.
Oh, the protein powder is what was spilled on the ground. That's what was yellow.
Correct. That wasn't poison in the bottle, but harmless protein powder.
So that was what was spilled on the ground was the protein powder? All that yellow was protein powder? And remind you to regularly eat powder? Ooh. You have to be careful because you can choke on powder if you just eat it
Which
straight
makes
without putting it
one
in water.
wonder. The poison that should have been in that bottle, where did it go?
It's in the protein bottle. It's actually filled with protein powder, which would mean that the poison must have been in, could it be Hangman's Gambit? Oh, my favorite. Actually, again, I like this protein powder, protein drink. Protein drink. I need a P. I need an R. Oh my god, oh, I need an R. This is not an R. A lot of D's. I need an O. Oh no, I need a T. Oh shit. I need an I. I didn't realize I already had an O. I. Oh no, I need an E? Oh, I'm spelling it wrong. I need an E! Listen, words are hard for me, don't judge me. Oh, fuck, the N just disappeared. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I need an N. Now I need an R. Now I need an I. I'd like to buy a vowel. I need an N. I need a K. Why did it give me an M? There we go. Whew.
Now I understand.
Oh my goodness.
The poison must have been poured into the protein can.
Well, eating like a little bit of powder is good, but if you eat like spit pebbles, we don't talk about that, Pebbles. Don't do that to me. Listen, words are hard. You guys know spelling isn't my best. But yeah, eating a little bit of powder is fine, but eating a lot of it can, like, you can choke on it. Chokes on you, Miyako. That's half poison, that powder. Try painful that and only.
If the protein's in the poison bottle, it seems only logical to assume the reverse is true, right?
Listen, I did my best. I was panicking. I was under a time clock. I was panicking,
Absolutely.
okay?
The contents of each container
Do
were
my best.
switched. So the protein was in the bottle of poison, and the poison was in the protein can. Once you accept that, it becomes obvious how the culprit was able to get Sakura to drink the poison.
Holy crap!
All they had to do was hand her something there at the scene, and she was happy to drink the poison herself.
So now that's it. A cup filled with water, a protein drink, Monokuma bottle.
I got it! You're saying they gave her a protein drink, right?
A protein drink which actually contained a deadly poison.
And the only one she would trust giving her protein drink is Hina. That's the only one she would trust getting a protein drink from.
That's all it took to kill Sakura. That is the true cause of death.
You know, I do remember Ogre saying that protein stuff was good for all kinds of aches and pains. So maybe she took it to try and help with the whole bleeding head wound thing.
But what was offered to her instead was a bottle full of poison. And I already know exactly who swapped the mixtures.
You leave poor Chihiro out of this. You better hurt him.
Real? Who was it?
Evidence revealing who replaced the two materials was left in the chem lab for anyone to see.
Evidence that shows who switched them, it has to be... Ooh. No. It's the footprints, right? The footprints is the only thing.
I got it!
Yeah, the footprints. That's the only thing that would make
Left
sense.
behind in front of the shelf.
I gotta lie, I hate double murders. Yeah, that one was really hard. The last one. Oh, I see you enjoying your emotes there, True. It turns the class so small. Yeah, because now it's really small. I kind of miss having the big group because it made it harder to figure out who was who did what.
That's the evidence you're talking about, isn't it?
I visited the chem lab this morning, and there were definitely no footprints there at that point. They must have appeared around the time of the murder, which leaves no doubt that they're connected.
Makes sense.
What's more, the footprints were in front of Section A, where I found the bottle meant for the poison. The culprit must have gone to Section A to swap the poison and protein, leaving their footprints behind. And given how clear the prints were, figuring out who they belong to will pose no problem.
You just put, again, I don't know why they didn't do this in the first place. Everybody bring their shoes and put them next to the, figure out, I miss Taka. Oh, I miss Taka. Maybe not
All we
Leon.
have to do is check everyone's footprints right now. Then we'll see who...
She gonna admit it?
It was me.
It's Hina.
The footprints.
Yep.
They're mine.
Whoever answers what character says this line will get absolutely nothing. It's a lie. Oh my god, this could be anybody.
Hina?
Are we talking about from this game? I don't know from this game.
If you're all gonna find out anyway, I'd rather you hear it straight from me, you know?
Then Ogre's killer was...
It was Hina.
Yep. I did it. I killed Sakura.
But why? I want to know the reason why.
Just as I suspected. The footprints were made by a pair of sneakers. There was no mistaking it.
Oh, I can see the treads now.
And the only people here who wear sneakers are...
Makoto and Leon, Makoto and Hina.
I got it! Me and Hina are the only ones. Oh, so Byakuya. That explains why you...
These footprints must be Makoto. Are they yours? That's why, because he saw sneakers. That's why he assumed me. Your killer is gonna be Hero. I don't think it's not Hero. And maybe next time, but not this. I'm gonna guess the short one. Oh my goodness. Okay, then let me see your shoes and I'll confirm their size for myself.
If the footprints didn't belong to Makoto, that left only one other possibility.
Makoto in 11037. How short is the kid? I have no idea.
Just Hina.
Plus, Hina's been acting strange ever since the trial began.
She has. She has been acting way too
You were in
calm.
an awful rush to get to the vote, weren't you? This whole time, you've been focused on pinning the crime on someone else, haven't you?
I can't believe it.
I want to know why.
What about it can't you believe?
Well, it's just... the two of them were so close.
Exactly. Why would she do it? Hero is still pissing you
That's
off.
likely exactly why it turned out this way. Because they were so close, Sakura didn't think twice about it when Hina handed her the concoction. Hina used that trust to kill her.
That's fucked up. That's fucked up. Kill them. Well, hello, Amber. How are you? Amber's over here like, kill them all. Who does the college? I have, this is the first time I played, so I have no idea.
She deceived the victim, and she tried to deceive all of us. I have to say, Hina, coming from you, this was a particularly nasty little scheme.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
Is it
Hina,
true?
is this true? I can't believe it's true. Again, I want to know the reason why. There's got to be a good motive for it.
Did you really kill Sakura? And if you did, why? Why would you do that?
I found her. There in the rec room. She was hurt.
Chihiro told her to? Oh yeah, the ghost of Chihiro haunted her and possessed her? Well, I bet he's having fun. As long as he's having fun, that's all that
She
matters.
asked me to bring her that protein drink. But when I went to get the powder from the chem lab, it just occurred to me all of a sudden.
Oh, she saw an opportunity and she took it.
Now's my chance to kill her. That's what you thought, right? That's when you switched out the protein powder, and that's when you gave her the poisoned mixture.
Does it? That's interesting. That's kind of cool to know. Shows how much I learned from my Spanish
And
class.
then she downed it all at once. And then
Hold it.
Yes, Coco.
I'm not convinced.
What? No. No. The Byaku. Oh, is he really the Byaku of 3? Oh, great. Now I get to meet another Byaku.
You're not
Great.
about to claim she wouldn't kill a close friend, are you? You still don't get it, do you? The game we're playing here isn't so kind.
Interesting and probably the most annoying out of them all. Oh, great. Oh, I'm so excited for 3 then.
Honeyed words like friendship don't matter here. What matters is outwitting the opponent, defeating them. Not a person alive would sacrifice themselves for another. In the end, we're all in it for ourselves.
You just play it, and I know. I'll see when I get there. I don't think Hina is the culprit. Everyone has a face they make when they snap or break. Yeah, true, but she was also really close to Sakura, so she would just admit it because she feels guilty, because she loves Sakura. But I don't think she would break if she actually did. I don't think she would break.
Just like how this girl sacrificed Sakura to save herself.
And just like how this girl sacrificed Sakura to save herself. You say that, but I'm still not convinced.
How many times do you plan to repeat yourself?
Don't misunderstand me. I'm not saying it because of some misguided sentimentalism. But there's still that one unsolved mystery, and I'm not convinced.